need to get rid of these dark circles because whenever I was going through like a really like stressful time in my life last year, I developed these dark circles, and I think it's, I don't know, like I wasn't getting a lot of sleep and stuff, so I really don't know how to get rid of them. So I just started using this right here. I don't know. I was doing some research and it was like saying like that could work, but we'll see. It's only been like a little over a week of me using it. I've been using like a really strong skincare routine for like the last couple of years, but ever since we moved here, my skin has been crazy dry. Like, I just re-upped on my lotion though, that I will always vouch for, Aveeno. Yeah, I recommend Aveeno if you have really dry skin, because I have like eczema prone skin. This stuff works wonders. Like, it really does help dry skin. So I use this as my moisturizer every single day. All right, skincare is done. He can't even carry it in his mouth.
He's walking. He don't fuck that. Seriously.
He's looking at his dad eat a corn dog. What is it called?
Pancake on the stick, actually.
Pancake on a stick. Anyways, welcome back to my channel, and this is another video with Life with C. I am just so grateful for you guys. I'm happy that you even clicked on the video and gave it a chance. I hope you stay and that you come back for more. But today, you guys, I'm gonna do a get ready with me, and if you ever hear like that click clackety noise in the background, it's my dog. We just have hardwood floors, and I'll eventually get like a rug and whatnot, but for the most part, we need to find him some dog socks that like really fit. We found him some at Petco, but they were too small and they didn't have the extra large in stock. So we're gonna try to go back to find some of those. That way he won't be like making so much noise when he's walking, because his nails is just constantly hitting the floor. But it's just a work in progress at this point. But I gave him like a little Wolf Pet dental chew toy so that he can kind of stay occupied for a little bit. But once he finishes, I know he's gonna come in here. He always checks on me when I'm back here. He has two beds, by the way. It's one in our room and then one in the living room, and he always goes to the one in the living room during the day. Sometimes he'll go to the one in the room whenever it's just him here and like we're gone, like out doing errands or whatever. But yeah, y'all, for the most part, a dog is like having a kid, like for real. Now, it's not exactly like a kid, but I feel like it does kind of prepare you a little bit because there's a lot of patience. You gotta have a lot of patience. I think it's a lot harder too because dogs don't talk. We know that we can't communicate to dogs. They can't talk to us. Unfortunately, I wish they could. But babies, you know, newborns, they can't communicate. They can't talk until they start, you know, doing their little words and stuff like that. But for the most part, dogs are like babies. Today is my husband's like first day back to work. So this is gonna be like a little stay-at-home wife chronicles. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out what to call it. Y'all will see by the time it's up, but it's kind of like a stay-at-home wife chronicles type of thing. I don't know if that's the right word, but we'll figure it out. For the most part, just kind of doing like things here and there. We're actually waiting for I would do some laundry, but we're actually waiting for the screws for our dryer to deliver today. And I really hope it gets here like actually kind of like this morning. I just honestly hope it gets here before he gets off work, because it'll be nice for us to like work on that later, because we need to wash clothes, y'all. It's been a little bit over 2 weeks. I mean, thank God we have enough clothes and stuff. Just know our dirty basket is full. Okay, it's really full. We actually got a really good deal with the washer and the dryer. We paid for one washer and got the dryer for free, if that makes sense. Because the washer, it works perfect. We tested it out before we even bought it. The dryer, on the other hand, we had to trust them. We had to trust them that they literally said that it worked. But I don't know, y'all. We're gonna figure it out. Fingers crossed. The good thing is, like I said, we literally paid for one. Because, you know, washing dryers, they be like $400 or $500 a piece. Like, and they can get up there, like up to $1,000. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, we had to wait like literally over a week for these screws to come. We called around. We couldn't find anywhere in person. And then we could have probably like found it at a random appliance store, but you gotta be careful. You want to be specific. If your dryer needs a certain kind of screws, get those manufacturer screws. Like ours is Whirlpool. And so we were like, you know what? They have them on Amazon, and shout out to my mother-in-law because they have Amazon Prime. So it gets here faster. And especially it being around the holidays, it took a little bit longer, but it got here faster because they have a Prime account. So shout out to my mother-in-law. I love her so much. And that brings me to my next topic. I'm truthfully grateful to like have a mother-in-law that actually likes me. Like, I've heard horror stories about different women and their mother-in-laws. Like, oh my God, like some women, they have it bad. And I truthfully feel sorry for them because I don't know. It's one of those things where you kind of look out. I mean, imagine, you know, and like I said, I know there's people out there, unfortunately, they have to go through this, but imagine like getting married to the love of your life and their family not accepting you, or their mom or their dad. Because, you know, that's the biggest thing. Like, you want to get people's blessings. Like, you want to get the mom, especially because the mom brought the baby into the world, okay? The mom brought your partner into the world. So it's like, a lot of times, like, it is a really big deal, like, to get those blessings from the mom or the dad, like both, really, if they're both in their lives. Just one of those things. Yeah, I hope that if any of y'all are experiencing things like that, like as far as like a mother-in-law or just toxic family members, I really hope that y'all get through it. I really do, because I don't wish that on anybody. Hey, y'all, I have been looking for a job. And I mentioned this in my last Get Ready With Me. I'm still looking for a job, and it is hard, okay? It's hard. By the way, and I've had my resume tailored, like, not tailored, but like, I've had a professional literally look over my resume and confirm everything looks good. Like, cause I was like, bro, like, is it my resume? But I was like, no, like, how? Like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, you're literally just gonna have to have luck. Like I said, I will still continue to do YouTube and make it a priority. I will just be working overtime, and that's fine with me, because you gotta put in the work for the things that you want, and things just don't come easy, especially anymore like it used to. Like, it's almost like so many things are evolving, and the more things are evolving, the more it's harder for people to really succeed. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully you're kind of catching what I'm putting down. sometimes it does seem like the world's against you, because it's like, golly, why is this so hard? Like, why is this so hard for me to find a job? Like, we all know that we have to pay bills. We all know that we have to, you know, take care of certain responsibilities and obligations. And for me, my biggest thing that I've been thinking about is I want to find a very secure job to where I know that I can stay, work my way up, and just continue to grow professionally and just career-wise within the company. That is what I want for the most part. So it would be nice for me to find a work from home job that will allow me to work in any state, you know, especially with me being a military spouse. It would be really nice. But we will see. I'm gonna continue to pray on it. I'm gonna continue to put in the work. So. For the most part, today is gonna be a chill day. I honestly just want to put in a lot of applications and just have a very productive day. We don't really have a whole bunch to do this week. Like I said, we just got our bed put together yesterday. The only thing that we kind of really need that's kind of missing is a couch for the living room. We have one, but we have it posted, like, we have it in the garage. Like, we basically have it posted for sale right now. So we're really hoping someone just kind of wants it, because we really want to upsize. We have a really big living room. So we want to get a bigger, like, couch. We want one of those L-shaped couches. Other than that, what else are we waiting for? I know I eventually want a nightstand. My husband doesn't really care to want a nightstand because he can just put his phone on our new bed frame. Not even nothing crazy. Like, I want a basic nightstand so I can put maybe a little lamp, because I like to read, you know, so maybe like a little lamp or a clock, like, you know, one of those like actually like big clocks, so I don't have to check my phone all the time at night, because that can be too bright sometimes. We're still taking things a bit slow and just try not to rush. I'll also show y'all a tour of my little room. Like, this is my little like office, my room. Like, I have my room, he has his own room, and then we have like our main bedroom. But I will show y'all a little snippet of my room at some point. My plan for my room is I'm gonna have like my own little like home office type of thing, so that whenever I do find a work from home job, I can, like, I already have my desk, because like I told y'all, I worked from home for 3 years, so I've always just used my desk. I will eventually invest into a better chair, because I think that I need just like something better to sit. Like, it's not bad, but like I need something more to like really support my back. But because like I mentioned in the other video, I was diagnosed with a back condition, but I'm still have to find a back specialist around here since we just moved here. But I have some boxes over here that has stuff that needs to be put up, but I won't be able to really put them up until I get a shelf. That's the next thing that we're gonna get for our rooms. We both need it, is a shelf. I want to display my books and my Legos. I'm a girl that likes Legos. I like the flower ones so far. I like the flower ones. I'll eventually probably get into other ones, but let me show y'all. This one, and then this one. Yeah, honestly, the crazy thing is I actually was never into Legos. Like, my husband actually got me into it, because I was like, I would help him. Like, whenever we first like got together, I would help him like with building it. And I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Like, I actually kind of found it interesting. And so I was like, well, they make cute flower ones. Like, those were the ones that I was attracted to, the cute flower ones. And I was like, oh, like, let me really look and see, like, do I really want to do this? And so after the first one I did, I was like, okay, yeah, I could definitely do this. Like, and so now we kind of stopped now because of, you know, with the whole moving thing, but we will eventually pick it back up, where we'll have like Lego dates, like where we're literally just watching, well, we're not watching TV, but we'll have a movie playing, and then we'll just literally be building Legos. So And I need to do my hair. My hair is like crying for help. Like, it's really ridiculous. Like, I need to do a hair mask, and I was gonna do that today, but I don't know. Y'all, I can literally sit and apply for jobs for hours. Like, I won't even realize it. I'm the type of person, like, if I want something, I'm going to stop at nothing until I try to get it. Like, I'm gonna put in that work. I'm gonna try my absolute best. And so I think that's why I just keep going. I know that I can like stop, and I can tell myself when to stop, but sometimes I will really just keep going. Yeah, that's the main thing, y'all, is applying to jobs, editing. I've been editing on my phone, and y'all, I figured out the freaking culprit of my storage issues. It's the freaking editing app. Shocker. It's the editing app, and it's YouTube. Like, so I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I've been going to ChatGPT to ask questions, and it was like, yeah, you need to delete the app, clear the cache, however you say it. And I did that, and it did help like tremendously. Like, y'all, this whole time I thought it was my photos, and it was not. It was the apps. I feel like we all kind of like go through it though, like, especially when you're starting out, you just kind of go through different learning curves. I feel like when it comes to YouTube, you're just constantly learning, constantly figuring things out, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. I don't know if the guy's supposed to come and fix this outlet. For some reason, like I said, y'all, this is our first house rental, but for some reason in my room, we need to double check my husband's room, but for some reason in my room, the outlets only work when the lights cut on. I don't know if that's, I don't know how that works, but, oh, I hear my dog coming. Hi, what are you doing? We've had Tucker since he was 2, y'all. Since he was 2. He's grown so much. He just turned 3 November 2nd, last month. What's funny, what is so funny is his birthday's a week from my husband's. So crazy, but what a coincidence, right? We drove 6 hours total for him, to get him there and back. I love him so much, I really do. That's why I made him a TikTok. I make sure to post every week, but like every couple of days I'll post for him. People love him. It's cute. I was actually trying to like take TikTok serious and like try to you know, be one of those TikTok influencers, but I was just like, you know what, nah, YouTube is where it's at. It's like when you have a platform and you feel like you have to have other platforms. And I feel like that's where I kind of went wrong. It's like, girl, you don't have to. You really don't. But we'll see where it goes. When it comes to certain things, I can be very shy. Like, but we should be here for at least the next couple of years. But one thing I just definitely wish for is to find like friends, like for real. Friends I can really just be myself around and not feel judged. That's what I want, like more than anything. I know that I will get there for sure, but I think there's, you know, some things that we kind of like just want in life, and I think if it was like one thing I feel like I'll be missing, I feel like that would be that, is like a best friend. Like I feel like I don't have a best friend I talk to every week, every day, I don't. A lot of my friends that I went to college with, I was the one that was always initiating, like talking to them. Even the friends that I was in high school with, and then when we went to college together and stayed in contact, like a lot of them moved off, and I was the main one always saying happy birthday or like Merry Christmas, like for the holidays and stuff. Like, it honestly, I hope I'm not the only one, but it gets draining. Like, it gets tiring whenever you're the only one that's putting in the work for the friendship. And don't get me wrong, like I still love them till this day, but some people are just really bad texters, like, unfortunately. For me, I got really tired, and then not even that, like whenever I would say happy birthday, or like I would randomly text, it wouldn't even be for holiday, like I would just randomly text, wouldn't get a text back. So it's just like, for me, I want to be important enough for you to be able to respond back to my text. People make time for the people that they love, you know. People make time to respond to the people in their lives, to the people that's always been there, to the people that's showed up for them like since day one. It kind of blows my mind that some people won't do the same for you that you do for them. I'm a wear my heart on my sleeve type of girl, so I would constantly, even though I wouldn't get a text back, I would still follow up. I would still text. And so at some point I was like, I just got so tired. I was like, you know what? Let me see how long it'll take for someone to actually reach out and talk to me. After months, after a year, after years went by, I was like, okay. It's just one of those things, like, again, I still have absolute love for all those women, but yeah, that's one thing I just wish I had, some, you know, a best friend or best friends that I could just really just talk to when I need advice or something. Like, for the most part, I'm always talking to my sister. My twin sister, me and her are very close because growing up, we always shared a room together, which makes sense. You know, my mama raised 3 of us, so, you know, a 3-bedroom house was what it was. My older sister, she got her own room, and then me and my sister, we shared a room for so long. So it's funny because I am a twin sister, like, people be like, oh, you're gonna have twins, you're gonna have twins. Okay, you know, God gives them to me, okay, but I really don't want any. Like, I really don't want to carry 2 at a time. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this makeup stuff, y'all. That's why I keep it simple, because I'm not a pro. I'm not professional. And I be coming across like makeup videos and stuff, but I be saving them for like whenever I want to try new things. But for the most part, like, I really just have to just get stuff and try it. But with us like just moving and stuff, I'm trying to like cut back. We're trying to cut back on spending right now. On top of that, next weekend, I don't know if y'all are gonna go watch it, but we are. The new Avatar movie is coming out, and I'm so excited. We love Avatar. And not only is Avatar coming out next weekend, but let me know in the comments if y'all got the freaking Stranger Things season finale tickets. Bro, okay, let me tell y'all what happened. When we first looked, we could not find any tickets anywhere. And I'm talking about like sold out. And then the seats that were available, trash, literally trash. So, oh my God, I'm so glad. Like, I think it was God. I went back one day and just refreshed the screen for the tickets, and oh my God, they put more times out. We are so excited. Like, Stranger Things is literally our show. Now, I was a little late to it. My husband had been watched it, but he put me onto it, and he was deployed, and I watched that. I'm just so glad he put me onto it because it is my all-time favorite show. I have the cutest Demogorgon sweatshirt, I think that's what it's called, that my husband got me from Etsy. Oh my God, I'm gonna put it on after I get ready, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm so obsessed. Like, I'm obsessed with Stranger Things. Like, and a lot of places are promoting Stranger Things. Like, it's huge. I didn't realize it was this huge until the newest season came out. Y'all, I done joined a whole Stranger Things Facebook group and everything. Like, I also have the Stranger Things Bath and Body Works candles. I think I have like 2 or 3, something like that, but they smell so good, and it's almost like I don't even want to light it. Like, I just want to keep it just to have it because it reminds me of freaking Stranger Things. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my makeup, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do to my hair.